Is again, fam. DB, full time. It's a Tuesday. It's the Valspar. I got nothing else to do. Let's talk about a few things. I just did what did I do? Oh, I did my first look and impressions for the betting odds at the Valspar Championship. It came out on a Tuesday, came out late thanks to the players being a total disaster and stuff not wrapping up there till Monday. But I want to talk about 6 head-to-head betting matchups that have caught my eye. Maybe not necessarily. I mean, some of them, yes, I'm going to tell you, hey, I would bet this side. But also, kind of, what do they say about what may they lead us to look at in terms of DFS, in terms of DraftKings? I like doing this every week, looking at the head-to-head matchups. Can sometimes help you land on a different player. It can sometimes help show you, hey, wow, this guy's a favorite over this dude over here who's really chalky in DraftKings. Why? Maybe he's bad chalk. Or maybe the books just got it wrong. I don't know. So I want to talk through 6 of those matchups that caught my eye. And then I got 2 prop bets, which I normally don't talk about prop bets. And but I found 2 that I like that are kind of long shots or bigger numbers for prop bets. But I feel good about them. I feel really good about them. So let's get into this. Please like and subscribe here on YouTube. That would help us out a lot. And comment as well. Comment if you disagree with one of my head to heads. If you want to talk me into doing one thing or another, or you think I'm an idiot, you can put that in there. Just comment something. I really don't care. You can cuss me out in the comments. That's perfectly fine. Just do it in the comments. All right. And if you're watching live, yeah, let's mingle. Let's mingle. All right. First matchup is Terrell Hatton versus Xander Flay. And these are all from FanDuel because FanDuel was one of the early ones to get head-to-heads out. Maybe by now you're watching and there are already plenty out there, but FanDuel had them out early. Terrell Hatton is a plus money dog to Xander Flay, which is interesting because everybody's going to see, maybe you would see Terrell Hatton and his good finish last week at the Players. I think he finished 9th or something. Maybe you're going to see that and think, finished 13th. And then you're going to see Xander's miscut. The difference here, I think, is 2 sides of the wave, which was a massive advantage. I'm pretty sure they were on the opposite sides of the wave. Big time advantage for Terrell Hatton's wave, gaining 3.5 strokes that wave did. So I think there's a little bit of recency bias there in terms of the performance. Oh, crap. My computer is going to die. If I die, it is what it is. But Xander, a little more expensive on DraftKings. I could see Hatton being more popular, yet Xander, $500 more expensive on DraftKings. I just think that one's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how ownership shakes out there. Now, both of these guys, in terms of play here at Innisbrook, have very little experience. Terrell Hatton's played here one time. He missed the cut. So he's got 2 rounds. Xander has never played here. So this will be his first time out. So I would see both of them as pretty baby, pretty baby boys when it comes to experience at Copperhead, Innisbrook. So, I don't know. I could see. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't bet this line. I probably wouldn't even take Hatton as a big dog to Xander. So I think this one's more interesting from a DFS standpoint. All right, let's move on. Defending champions Sam Burns and Louis Oosthuizen are basically a coin flip at -112 over there. Thanks for the extra juice there, FanDuel. They're both -112 on FanDuel. Burns is $300 cheaper on DraftKings at 9.6K. I just thought this one was interesting because, I mean, well, also these boys are both likely to withdraw. Louis could withdraw. I don't think he will, but he could. Anybody could. Burns, I don't think is going to withdraw as a defending champ of the first tournament that he won on the PGA Tour. I don't think he'll do that. By the way, as of now, withdrawals include Sebastian Munoz, Paul Casey, Doug Gim, Joaquin Neiman, Taylor Pendrith, Patrick Rogers, Brandt Snedeker, Maverick McNeely, and Cameron Young. Those guys are notable names to have withdrawn so far. So if I'm talking about a name and you're like, DB withdrew, you dumbass, as long as you put it in the comments, that's fine. But I'm recording this at 11:15 on Tuesday. So this matchup I just think is unique because Sam Burns, to me, looked like he was really fighting it, like really fighting the golf swing on Sunday. And that's after he said in a press conference pre-tournament when asked about his, I think he asked about somebody asked about his 3 consecutive missed cuts that he had. Or yeah, it was 3 consecutive missed cuts followed by a 9th at the Arnold Palmer. Like, what happened? And he talked about a swing issue that he had been fighting. Obviously, it showed up at the Arnold Palmer. He did great. But he did gain 6 strokes putting. Okay. Then he comes out at the Players. The ball striking's worse than it was at the Arnold Palmer, but he still gained 4.5 strokes putting. He finishes 23rd, but he struggled on Sunday, Obviously, he's got Burns has a great history here with a win last year, T30, T12 the year before. And Louis has arguably the best record here in the last 5 years in terms of strokes gain totals over anybody. But what's not fun to see is Louis losing strokes with the irons, 3 out of the last 4 events. But he's gaining strokes, everywhere else pretty much. I think this is a Louis bet here. I think I take the Louis side here because I just felt like Sam was fighting it, man. I don't love what we saw on Sunday out of Sam Burns, which wasn't much because he basically became irrelevant kind of quickly because the wagon fell off. Or fell off the wagon. Yeah, definitely didn't. The wagon didn't fall off. He fell off the wagon. Nailed it. All right. What else we got? Oh yeah, next one. Third matchup. 2 big names. I like to look at the big names. You're gonna need to decide between these 2 guys in terms of DFS. Probably. You got Justin Thomas, your highest price guy at $11,000 at -126 favorite over Colin Morikawa at -102, $300 cheaper than JT on DraftKings. JT obviously a big favorite here. Did finish tied for 13th here last year. He's got another good couple plays. Let's see. Well, T16 or T18 in 2016. How many times has JT played here? Okay, he's played here 4 times. Played here 4 times, 1 miscut. Worst finish other than that was an 18th in 2016. His first time out, he finished 10th, which makes sense. Like Justin Thomas is perennially one of the better iron players on the PGA Tour. And so that's what he's done here. And he's also a really good scrambler. And that's very key here. He's a good tough golf course guy. I like this play for JT. To me, this one just confirms that you pay up for JT. Morikawa, let's see. Morikawa's never played here, I'm pretty sure. I think this is his first time. Yeah, never played here. He's coming off a miscut, obviously on the bad side of the wave. As was Justin Thomas at the Players Championship. I believe that's right. Who finished T33, but made it through the weekend, made it through the tough conditions. I think for me, this one confirms that JT's the move. I'm not going to pay up for 10-7 Morikawa and just not go ahead and go up to 11K and play JT because JT's got the experience factor here. And not only that, but it's good experience. And just long term, the 2 things that I think are very important here are iron play and scrambling. This is one of the hardest golf courses on the PGA Tour rotation in terms of greens and regulation percentage. These guys are going to be scrambling. They're going to miss greens. And Morikawa is not proven to be awesome whatever. Next matchup, Fitzpatrick versus Shane Lowry. Fitzy's 9K, Shane Lowry 9.7K. Fitz takes a big dump here in the betting odds and on the pricing because of the miscut, I guess, because he was hot before that. He's a dog -102 to Lowry -126. Same numbers as Morikawa and JT. I think this one's probably a stay away from me in terms of betting it. If I were going to bet it, because I'm the author of DB's Big Balls betting card, I would bet the dog here of Fitzpatrick because I do think that the miscut here at the Players, and I think he only missed it by a shot or 2, is, bad side of the draw. Lowry was on the good side of the draw, but Fitzpatrick in solid form prior to that, like very good form. He's played here 1 time, missed the cut. Shane Lowry's played here 1 time, finished T49. Like, big deal. And that was both in 2018. So I do think there's an interesting play here for Fitzpatrick. It'll be interesting to see how many people jump off of him in DFS as a result of the miscut. But, everybody's smart out there. They're going to say, hey, he was on the wrong side of the draw. He's playing great before that. He fits the course. Why would I hop off of him now? And 9K feels like a decent value in this field for now. So I like that one. The 5th matchup, I'm trying to go quickly because my computer's going to die because I forgot my charger downstairs. And I would go get it if I were editing this video, but I'm not. It's live. And so if I walked off and did that, you'd just be staring at my chair and my backdrop for, 40 seconds. And then what if I stumble down the stairs because I'm rushing and I break my neck and die? And then you're staring at the stream for however long it takes. Okay. DJ. This one's interesting. DJ plus 112 to Victor Hovland minus 142. Whoa. Like that one caught my eye. Really? Really. DJ finishes ninth. Hovland finishes ninth. Obviously, DJ was coming off a miscut at the Genesis. Hovland's coming off just another incredible run of form. But the plus 112 money on Deej is very, very interesting to me. He's got two plays here, 48th last year, finished sixth in 2019. Hovland finished tied for third here last year. I mean, listen, Hovland's hot for sure. I love Hovland. Huge on Hovland. But this is a big gap to me when you have a player like DJ. So I think if I were betting this, I'm taking the DJ plus money and we'll go from there and just hope Hovland continues to chip terribly. So that's what I would do. Now Hovland's $600 more expensive on DraftKings. We'll see what happens. Not a lot of people played DJ last week. A lot of people wish they would have. It is what it is. Final matchup I'm going to give you before I get to two prop bets that I really, really like, and before my computer dies on the spot right here. Maybe I should go get. I'm going to go get it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm almost there. Don't go anywhere. All right. All right. Okay. We got juice. Now I got to figure out my headphones. And now I can't figure out my headphones. Mother, father. Here we go. Okay. Okay. We're still alive? Here we go. Whew. Okay. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Final matchup. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you two prop bets that I like. Before I do that though, please comment. Comment something. Dude, comment for me. That'd be great. Also, if you've not signed up for the Tour Junkies live golf event, September 23rd, 24th, and possibly 25th, it's gonna be a weekend of complete tomfoolery. You're gonna want to be there. I'll put a link in the description. Woo! All right. Final matchup, Lonzo Griffin and Taylor Moore. A toss-up over here on FanDuel, both minus 112. Lonzo 7.4K, Taylor Moore 7K. I always like to look at some scrub matchups to help me maybe make a decision down below in DraftKings. Lonzo missed the cut at the Players. I think he was on the wrong side of the draw, or was he not? No, I think he was on the right side of the draw. He missed the cut. Damn it, Lonzo. Oh, yeah. He couldn't chip worth of crap. He lost 4.3 strokes chipping, which is that's even bad for Lonzo. It's one of his worst. Actually, it may be his worst. Yep. It's his worst chipping performance on record on the PGA Tour. So hopefully he doesn't do that if you're playing Lonzo. His record at the Valspar, he's played here one time. That was last year. He missed the cut. Let's take a look at Taylor Moore. He is the rookie on the PGA Tour, playing really well for his rookie season. Not getting all the acclaim that maybe a Cameron Young is getting. Ooh, acclaim. I don't use that word ever. And that just rolled right from my brain, right out my tongue. I thought that was that was pretty good. I'm going to kiss my brain for that, using acclaim. I don't use that ever. Taylor Moore also missed the cut at the Players Championship. Is that right? Did he? Yeah. Missed the cut at the Players Championship, lost 6 strokes putting. That's probably not very good. I don't know that I'm really a full buyer into Taylor Moore just at the moment, but him and Lonzo both kind of, look volatile at the moment. I think I lean Lonzo here in the head-to-head, and we'll just see how they shake out in terms of DFS, but that little scrub matchup did catch my eye, and I am a sucker for Lonzo Griffin, so that's what happened there. All right, I got 2 prop bets that I like. Here we go. Okay, the first one on FanDuel. This is on FanDuel here. Top Great Britain and Ireland player. A little nationality bet for you, huh? You like that? We're getting diverse up in here. Shane Lowry, Terrell Hatton, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Tommy Fleetwood, Russell Knox, and Martin Laird are the 6 guys that you could choose from here. And you know what? I could see 1 or 2 of these guys maybe withdrawing before it's all over. So go ahead and bet this guy that I'm about to give you, because Russell Knox at plus 850 is extremely juicy, coming off a 6th place finish at the Players. And he was playing solid before that, like not missing cuts, consistent with his irons, consistent off the tee. Like Russell Knox is having a very quiet, good year. Oh, how's he done at the Valspar? Glad you asked. He's played it 7 times. He's only missed a cut once, which is hard to do at a tournament like this. It's tough. It's volatile. It gets windy. Knox is great for that. I mean, this is the Great Britain and Ireland category. Like, aren't these guys born in windy conditions and like the wind blows in their house even? So he's going to be good at this. But the recent form at the Valspar, 21st last year, 24th in 2019, 16th in 2018, all improving from his 4 starts prior to that. Like, Knox is built for this place. And obviously, with the really good form coming in, it's very attractive to take him at plus 850 as a prop on FanDuel. Big fan of that. The next one is, all right, if you're watching live and you got questions, throw them in the chat and I'll try to answer a question or 2 before I get out of here. But if you don't have one, that's fine too. Top continental Euro player. No, that's not what I want. Is that what I want? What? No, that's not what I wanted. I think I wrote down the wrong thing. Hang on. Hold on. We'll get there. We will get there. What am I looking at? What the hell? What the hell is going on? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't like that either. That's not what I was looking at. Oh, man. People, this full-time stuff. This full-time stuff gets hard. It gets really hard. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Top continental Euro player. There we go. Now, obviously, you got to take down Viktor Hovland if you win this category, which could be very, very difficult. He's plus 125 in this prop bet. But other than that, listen to the names that you would have to take down. And by process of elimination, you might be able to name the guy that I'm about to give you that would be my pick here. Paul Barjon, not a bad rookie. Jonas Blixt. If you've been following the Tour Junkies since we started 7 years ago, you will know my hatred for Jonas Blixt. Henrik Norlander, love Henrik, but he's playing bad. Henrik Stenson, okay. Stefan Jaeger, Martin Keimer, Bernd Wiesberger, Francesco Molinari, Matthias Schwab. Those are the names you have to beat outside of Viktor Hovland if you are Mr. Alexander Noren at plus 650. Noren's been playing well, doing his thing. We liked him at the Players. Finished 26th there. Let's take a look at Noren's record here. Has he played here before? Yep, played here first time last year. Finished 21st in typical Noren fashion. Gained all his strokes around the green and putting. But the iron play for Alexander Noren has really turned up, as they say. It's been turned up. He's been field average or better in 2, 4, 6 straight events. And the last 3 events, he's gained almost 14 strokes with his irons. That is ridiculous for Alex Noren. Like, who is in Alex Noren's body right now? Is it maybe Colin Morikawa is living in his body? I don't know. But that's pretty good for Alex Noren, because if you look over the long term, in his entire career, he's actually minus strokes gained approach numbers. And so to gain 14 in the last 3 events is massive. I think Noren is at plus 650 is a very interesting top continental Euro play. All right. Let me check the chat. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Nope, no questions. Didn't think so on Tuesday at 11:30 in the morning. That's it for me. Head-to-head betting matchups, couple prop bets I like. We'll keep looking at this stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll all figure it out by tomorrow. And yeah, leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Me and Pat doing the show tonight, betting show, DraftKings show. We're going to announce the winner of the Road to Augusta contest tonight, sponsored by Prize Picks. Got this sweet hoodie. Excited about that. Let's have a week, shall we? Great.